My name is Nick McQuintock.
So my name's Nate Wooten.
So my name is Taylor Knoke.
My name is Emily King and I'm studying architecture and landscape architecture.
My name is Josh Bevan and I'm in the graduate program in historic preservation.
I'm Chris Stasi. I am an urban planning master's student.
Well, my name is Charlotte. I'm actually from the West Coast.
My name is Shuang Wu. I'm originally from China.
I'm Mariana Williams. I study fine arts here at PennDesign.
And I am a third-year Master's of Architecture student.
And my department of focus is landscape architecture.
I'm a dual architecture and landscape degree.
Well, I thought I was going to do community and economic development. I ended up doing urban design.
I came into grad school all for myself. I'm leaving grad school and I'm like, does this work matter? Who does this matter for? How can I use this idea to help someone or to bridge a gap?
The city was one of the reasons why I actually picked PennDesign.
Actually, I know very little about American schools when I was in China, but I do know Penn. And I know very few things about American cities, but I know Philadelphia.
I thought preservation was just about houses. It could be about landscapes, it could be about the whole world. You can have a global sense of place and still understand the preservation about that. And also it's not about saving everything, because we add value to the things that we don't really necessarily have a lot of. But it's also about the cultural and the socio-cultural ideas of why people build.
A big part of the transformation is you come thinking you know what department you want to get into, and you come in with a focus, say, in landscape architecture, but there's 9 different programs here in the school and you meet so many people. So a lot of it's the transformation of just being exposed to other disciplines that you get to collaborate with.
I think it's a place where people care about each other, where you get a lot of leash to explore your interests.
So I did my first 2 years here in architecture, then a year in landscape, then I actually took a year off to work.
I mean, I came in thinking a lot about what public space means to the communities that sort of inhabit it, and then now I'm leaving and I'm thinking, how can designers think about creating spaces for speech and for community building that are really safe spaces? And I think that's really what I always wanted to do.
There's also a real culture of giving back here, so letting students go deeper into issues, start their own projects, find ways to get research, travel funded. So it's really been this kind of supportive culture that's really meant the most to me.
The interdisciplinary focus and the kind of collaboration that I've had at PennDesign has ultimately opened so many doors for me. And having Wharton, having Penn Med, having the other schools surrounding PennDesign have influenced not only the way I carry myself, but I also have been highly impacted by the faculty here.
The professors here and a lot of the students here really just pushed me to ask, well, why are you really engaged with that? Why would you make that decision? And then you're sort of spending the time to figure out what's the best language to use to make that those ideas visible.
To some extent, I've gotten a degree in landscape architecture, but I also think I've learned so much about historic preservation, city planning, architecture, just through all the different collaborations with classmates.
I can't really tell you exactly how, but there's a shift in the how far you want to push an idea, or you realize, oh, I thought I figured that out, but you're really just figuring out how to ask questions.